Good morning, all of you. My name is Amit Sishodia, and I am going to teach you today how to create a web page in Notepad. So, first, we have to open the Notepad and we have to type a program. So, here we going to write a HTML program for making a table. So, it starts with HTML and then height and then title, and suppose my title is table. Okay, and then I have to close this tag, and then I have to close the head tag also. Okay, now I will start body tag. Okay, so now what I have to write, we have to create a table in this body tag. So I am going to give a heading table. Okay, H, in H1, H1 is a heading tag that is used for giving heading. So in that heading tag I will write table. Okay, and then I will close this tag H1, and I want to place this heading in the center, so I have to use center tag. Okay, now I have to create a table. So for creating a table, we have to use the table tag. Okay, so we have to use the table tag, and I will include border equal to 1. Okay, now in table, if you want to create a row, you have to use the tag tr. Okay, tr is used for making a row in a table. So I have created a row. Now I want to add columns in that row. For creating the columns, or for creating the, or for inserting the data in row, you have to use the td tag. And if you want to make give the heading in your table columns, then you have to use the ts tag. Okay, so th is used for table heading. Okay, so I'm going to use the create a table for suppose names and names and contact number. Okay, so I am writing names, and then I will close th, and then second column is of names, and second one is of contact number. Okay, contact number. Now I have to close this tag slash th. Okay, and then I have to use the first row is completed. Now I have to close this tr tag. Now I have to start the new row. For that I have to use tr tag, and then td for inserting the table data. Now I want to insert the data in this table, so I have to use the tag td in the second row. Okay, now first data is related to the name, so I have to give the name. Suppose I am giving the name Amit. Okay, now I have to close this slash td. Now second one is contact number, so I will give the contact number here. Suppose, now I have to close this td tag. Now I have to close the row also, so slash tr. Now I have to create a new row, then I have to use tr tag, and then for inserting data in that row I have to use td. Okay, now second name I have to insert, so I want to insert name um, Raj. Okay, and then I have to close this td tag. Now, next one is contact number. For contact, for inserting the contact number, I have to use the TD tag. Okay. Next, now I want to add the contact number. Then I have to close this slash TD. Okay. Now, second row is complete, so I have to close this tag TR. Okay. Now I want to insert the new tag row. For inserting the new row, I have to use the TR tag. Okay. Then suppose I want to insert the name Satyam. Okay, I have to close this TD tag again. Now start the new TD tag for inserting the data. Now I want to insert the contact number, so I am going to insert. Okay, so I am going to close this. So now I have created three rows. Okay, and I am going to close this third row. TR. Okay, now our table is completed with four rows, and in this four row, first one is table heading, and next three is table data. So now our table is complete. Now I have to close this tag. So for closing the table tag, we have to use slash table. Okay. Now our table is complete. Now I have to close the HTML tag also. Slash HTML. Okay. So now our program is complete. Now I have to save this file. So I have to click File, New, and then no, I have to save this file. So I have to click File, Save As, and now dialog box will appear. So I have to write the name of my uh, web page. Suppose I am writing table, and it is a I'm clicking on all file and saving on the desktop. So I'm going to save this file. Okay, so now my file is saved. So where is this? Okay, okay. So now it will appear in the text form because we have not used the extension. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to save it again. File save as, and then table, and then we have to write dot html. Okay, and then we have to click on all files, and then we have to click on the save button. Now the icon of this file will be like this chrome. Now means that a file is saved as a html web page, yeah, web pages. Now what we have to do, we have to double click on this. Now our web page will look like this. Okay, so we have used the table heading, and we have created a table, and in that table we use the table heading for writing the name, and table heading for writing the contact number. Okay, now we have inserted the three data, Amit, Raj, and Satyam. So like this you can create your table. Now if I want this table to be placed in the center, so what I have to use, I have to use the center tag. Okay, so I have to use the center tag for putting this table in the center. So what I have to do, I have to remove this center tag, closing center tag from here, and place it on the last one. Okay, paste. Now Control plus S. Now I'm going to refresh this web page. So when I refresh this web page, now our table will be placed in the center. Okay. So this is a way by which you can create a table. Okay. Now, if I want to put color in the web page, what I have to use? I have to use the basic color equal to, suppose I want to place put the yellow color, so I will write yellow. Okay, now I am going to save this file. So when I refresh this file, so now I provide the background color equal to yellow. So now our web page will look like yellow. So this is a way by which you can create a table. Okay, thank you for today's class.